on commentary duties with me. And it's a special occasion, this, because it's the first match of the season. It's Manchester United up against Bayern Munich.
Well, they were second best in the last campaign, but with a good pre-season behind them, they'll fancy their chances today. They really do need to get off to a flying start here.
Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hitting the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea starts in goal. Luke Shaw starts with Aaron Wan-Bissaka in the fullback positions. Christian Eriksen plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And up front, Anthony Martial plays alongside Marcus Rashford. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Nusair Mazraoui plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. And the main forward will be the highly versatile Sadio Mane. Joao Cancelo. The cross is on. Coman. Easy save for David De Gea. Marcel Sabitzer. Marcus Rashford. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, good use of the ball. Applying vigorous pressure. Martial has eyes for goal. The save was a good one. And over comes the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Coman. It's with Joao Cancelo. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. And intercepted it. Shaw. Christian Eriksen now. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Marcel Sabitzer. Rashford. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Kimmich. Musiala. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Shaw. Martial in the middle. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Alphonso Davies. Mane. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Oh, could be. Tremendous block. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Eriksen. Eriksen, firing it towards goal. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Coman. And Kimmich. It has to be. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Shaw. This is Varane. So on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it's so far so good for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Stuart, what have you made of their performance to this point?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Chance here. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And Mane's movement and penalty box awareness makes this finish look easy. That's a nice goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. What a shocking pass, really. Rashford. Could pull one back here. Oh, that is a superb save. Martial. Well, the danger is still there. Martial. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. Well, Anthony Martial, not at his brilliant best, not even close.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with him today, Derek. He just hasn't looked himself, but I think it's fair to...
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the
Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? Rafael Varane. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Chance to finish! Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then. Eriksen. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Joao Cancelo. From one side of the pitch to the other. Jamal Musiala. Mane. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Joshua Kimmich with the corner. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Diogo Dalot. Given away by Manchester United. Joao Cancelo. Mazraoui with it. Well, running room in the wide position. Davies. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
Well, the action continues. It's been all Bayern so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Committed challenge. Jadon Sancho. Rashford. And winning it back. Casemiro. On to Martial. Well, decent save there. And there's the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Bruno Fernandes. Read it well. Eriksen. Sancho now. Manchester United have lost the ball. Now can they counter clinically? Mane, he's in here. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. An important interception. And here's Joshua Kimmich. On to Coman. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Might be able to produce from this position. Davies. Now Mane. And it's still on. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Malacia. Sancho now. Eriksen. Casemiro. Christian Eriksen now. Running with the ball confidently. Bruno Fernandes. And here is Malacia. Martial. Well, the supporters think it's on. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Will they profit from this situation? Davies. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Short corner taken. Crossing into the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, nothing comes of it. Diogo Dalot. Jadon Sancho. Rashford. Oh, good-looking run. Sancho. Looking for the angle. Not just the tackle that was needed. And is he going to do it, Martial? And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Jamal Musiala. Bad pass. Martial. Christian Eriksen now. Diogo Dalot. Eriksen. And return to Rashford. Dalot. Here's Casemiro. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Joshua Kimmich. And that is all for today. Full time here and 3 points picked up. You really can't argue with that. Positive start. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Manchester United up against Bayern Munich.
Well, if they work hard, dominate the midfield area and get good service into their front players, I can only see one outcome here, a 6-point lead at the top of the table.
Magnificent defending. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea begins in goal. Luke Shaw starts with...
Can he finish it here, Derek?
And a squandered opportunity there. Eriksen. I'm sure, Stuart, the video analysis will have identified Marcus Rashford as one of the main threats they've got to deal with.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
And he has options available. Really vital interception here. Marcel Sabitzer. Christian Eriksen now. And United will get the throw in. Eriksen. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Sané. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Not the best clearance. And now passing it through. And clears the danger. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. So back underway following the equaliser. Casemiro. Christian Eriksen now. Marcel Sabitzer. Here's Luke Shaw. The ball with Sabitzer. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Leroy Sané. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Jamal Musiala. Kimmich. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Coman. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt. Marcel Sabitzer.
The ball with Zabitzer. On the offensive. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Shaw. Interception to snuff out the danger. Musiala. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Coman. Now Kimmich. Can he put them ahead? And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Eriksson. On to Wan-Bissaka. Fernandes. Marcel Zabitzer. Excellent defending. Coman. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes has it. Shaw. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Bayern have given it away. Casemiro. Goretzka has it now. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Mane! No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. Well, Sadio Mane. So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, he's given the ball away. Alphonso Davies. He has time to play it over. Kimmich. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, that's a fine pass. He's got to have a go here. Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Jamal Musiala. Still going here, Sané. Mane. Well, a textbook interception. Sané. Mazraoui here. So half an hour remaining. Wan-Bissaka. Martial. Timely intervention.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Eriksen. Intelligent threaded pass here. And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause.
Well, let's just see again how Shaw delivered this cross into such a good area. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Coman. Now with Kimmich. Davies. Joshua Kimmich. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Lisandro Martinez. Marcel Sabitzer. Eriksen. Rashford. On to Sabitzer. To jump in front. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Jamal Musiala. This is Coman. De Ligt. Noussair Mazraoui. Now he must favour the cross. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Eriksen. Marcel Sabitzer. It did look on for them, but not to be. De Ligt. Sané has it. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And there's the feed into the box. Mane. And the keeper more than equal to it. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Number 20, Diogo Dalot. Substitution for
They take it short.
coming off the pitch. Number 4,
Kimmich.
to be replaced by
Simple save, really. Marcel Sabitzer. Martial outthought by his opponent. They might not get too many more opportunities. Bayern have got to be positive. This could square the game. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Eriksen. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Sané. It's with Kingsley Coman. Can he open them up here? And intercepted there. Takes the shot. And the referee blows for full time. Whatever way you look at this, a real opportunity squandered to ram home their advantage. 3 points dropped, and the title race up for grabs now.
Yeah, it was a really disappointing performance, wasn't it? You could see how frustrated the manager was.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. To me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Manchester United up against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, cheers, Derek. Well, you wonder if confidence would be low after that last performance. But with so few games in the season, it's vital they bounce back today. They can't afford to drop points here again.
Mane, can he put it in? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Oh, good-looking run. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Marcel Sabitzer. Here's Luke Shaw. And a creative look about this. Rashford. A very timely interception. And now, passing it through. He's in behind the defence here. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
So 2-0 now. Ericsson. United might be able to cash in. Possession given away, unfortunately. Mazraoui. Sané has it. Musiala. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Ericsson. Now Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez. Christian Eriksen now. Shaw. Now with Sabitzer. The ball with Sabitzer. Shaw. Played into the centre. Oh, he's given it away. Sabitzer. On to Bruno Fernandes. Cuts in from the flank. Oh, it might be. Terrific block there. Can he get one back? He can. He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Eriksen's pass needed to be a little bit better. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Shaw. Rafael Varane. Encouraging stuff from United. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, there it is. Bayern just haven't had as much of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it
Oh,
back.
they could finish here, Stuart. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's just have another look at this. The cross from Sane is hit into a really dangerous area, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Marcel Sabitzer. Well, the pass not finding its target. Lisandro Martinez. Well read to win possession back. Coman. Got to it easily, the keeper. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Eriksen. He has teammates around him, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Kimmich. Alphonso Davies. Coman. And intercepted there. And he takes it on! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Marcus Rashford. Rashford. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, Sadio Mane. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? That's useful play. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Joshua Kimmich. Mane. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Rafael Varane. Shaw. This is Varane. The ball with Sabitzer. Fernandes. Marcel Sabitzer. Shaw. High quality defending. Could be a chance to break here. Mane. Coman. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
Well, perhaps they can do something better with the ball now. Wan-Bissaka. Pretty straightforward defending, dealing with that cross. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Eriksson. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. Mane. Very quick thinking there. Martial. Wan-Bissaka. On to Bruno Fernandes. Zabitzer. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Fernandes. Now, options are plenty. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And still danger here. Well, no damage done. Joshua Kimmich. Just not looking confident in possession. And into the last 20 minutes. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Martial! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Zabitzer. And back with Bruno Fernandes. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Mazraoui. And space for them here on the flank. Firing it towards goal! Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. We're getting close to full time, and it's all going to plan for Bayern.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Could pull one back here. And cleared off the line. What a save. Leroy Sané. Mazraoui. And Kimmich. Mane. How can he take them on and beat them? And Coman has the chance. Brilliantly blocked. Constantly thwarted. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, not hard to read that pass. And that's great work to keep it in play. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, he's given us away. And he's fired it against the post. Well, threat over for now. Goretzka. On to Goretzka. A smart stop here. Taken short. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Danger averted for now. And the referee blows for full time. A massive 3 points in the title race and clear daylight.